Hey, what's happening, everyone? It's Michael Margolis here from Story University, and I've got a quick tip on storytelling I want to share with you. So, lately, I've been spending a lot of time coaching people around their story, specifically around their bio story. Right? Your bio story is basically what you share with people on your About page, on your LinkedIn profile, on Facebook, in business proposals. If you're an author or speaker, it's that little summary. And it's that small statement about yourself that serves to really frame the conversation and invites people into conversation. Well, of course, a lot of us get tongue-tied and twisted, and we're kind of self-conscious about how do we tell that story. So I actually have a tip for you for thinking about this process, which is the ultimate question you should be asking yourself when you're sharing in your bio. So here's the question. Is what I'm sharing, am I sharing it for my own ego validation, or am I sharing in service to my audience? Is this for my own ego validation, or is this in service to my audience? Let me explain. Okay, so lately actually, I'm geeking out on studying people's bios. I was looking at an upcoming conference, a really cool creative conference with an amazing lineup of people. And I was going through and looking at the different bios for their speakers. And there were kind of two camps of what I noticed. There were actually three camps, but two that I really wanted to pay attention to. One camp of people, really, the way their bio was structured was their bio talked about their curiosity about life, what they geek out on, sort of the riddle they're trying to solve. And it took a stand. It really gave me a sense that this person is about XYZ, right? It gave me a point of view, whether it was microbiology or human behavior or some other really unique, interesting intersection and place of convergence. Then there was another camp of bios, which actually is less important to this point, which were sort of like just the facts, right? Just the facts, ma'am, which is a whole nother issue. But then there was a third camp of bios, and this is the one that really struck me, where clearly some really well-meaning people who have some powerful things to share with the world, but their bio began with, so-and-so magazine calls this person one of the top 10 smartest people in the world. And then it went on to list an additional 2 or 3 other places and people, sort of awards and all of these accolades about this person. And this was coming out of the block. So again, it's a well-intentioned, I think, person who's trying to let let us know as a reader of oh wow, this person gets around. But it really easily comes off as this sense of, dude, I'm really a big deal. I hope you realize how much of a big deal I really am. We see this all the time. This is sort of like the way that personal branding has sort of corrupted how we talk about ourselves. Okay, it's much more powerful to start from the place of your own natural authority. We all have our own voice. So lead with that in your bio. Talk about what you care about, what motivates you, the thing you're most interested in solving, and how that frames your thought leadership in the work that you're doing in the world. Now, do you need validation in your bio? Of course you do, but that should come towards the end. 3/4 of the way down in your bio, talk to me about some of the awards or the people who've talked about you, the acknowledgments and press and all those other things. And maybe somebody has said you're one of the top 10 smartest minds in the world. If you want to share that and need to share that, put it towards the bottom. Stand firm in your own natural authority. And you'll find that people will receive your message in a far more intimate and emotionally connective manner. So I hope this tip is helpful. Remember the ultimate question. Is what you're sharing for your own ego validation, or is it in service to your audience? And when I say in service to your audience, is what you're sharing going to help them to better understand what makes you tick? And more importantly, are you sharing something so that people know what you have struggled with, what you've suffered through on your path, what you've learned that you're now here to teach the rest of the world so we don't have to suffer and struggle the same way that you did? That's the story to be thinking about and you want to include in your bio. Hope this is helpful. Keep that ultimate question in mind. And remember, in the words of the street artist De La Vega, believe in yourself and stop trying to convince others.